62. Samyutta Nikaya 12, Sutta 20. The Discourse on Dependent Origination. The Blessed One was staying in Savatthi. Monks, I will teach you dependent origination and dependently arisen phenomena. Listen carefully and pay attention. I will speak. The monks responded to the Blessed One, Yes, Venerable Sir. The Blessed One spoke thus. Monks, what is dependent origination? Monks, with birth as condition, there is aging and death. Whether Tathagatas appear or not, this principle stands, this lawfulness of phenomena, this conditionality. The Tathagata awakens to this and breaks through to it. Having awakened and broken through, he explains it, teaches it, proclaims it, establishes it, discloses it, analyzes it, and clarifies it. He says, Look, monks with birth as condition, there is aging and death. Monks, with existence as condition, there is birth. With clinging as condition, there is existence. With craving as condition, there is clinging. With feeling as condition, there is craving. With contact as condition, there is feeling. With the six sense bases as condition, there is contact. With name and form as condition, there are the six sense bases. With consciousness as condition, there is name and form. With volitional formations as condition, there is consciousness. Monks, with ignorance as condition, there are volitional formations. Whether Tathagatas appear or not, this principle stands, this lawfulness of phenomena, this conditionality. The Tathagata awakens to this and breaks through to it. Having awakened and broken through, he explains it, teaches it, proclaims it, establishes it, discloses it, analyzes it, and clarifies it. He says, Look, monks with ignorance as condition, there are volitional formations. Monks, the suchness, the not otherwiseness, the conditionality of this is called dependent origination. Monks, we're dependently arisen phenomena. Monks, aging and death are impermanent, conditioned, dependently arisen, subject to destruction, vanishing, fading away, and cessation. Monks, birth is impermanent, conditioned, dependently arisen, subject to destruction, vanishing, fading away, and cessation. Monks, existence is impermanent, conditioned, dependently arisen, subject to destruction, vanishing, fading away, and cessation. Monks clinging, craving, feeling, contact, the six sense bases, name and form, consciousness, volitional formations. Ignorance is impermanent, conditioned, dependently arisen, subject to destruction, vanishing, fading away, and cessation. Monks, these are called dependently arisen phenomena. Monks, when a noble disciple has clearly seen with correct wisdom as it really is, this is dependent origination. These are dependently arisen phenomena. He does not run back to the past, thinking, Did I exist in the past? Did I not exist in the past? What was I in the past? How was I in the past? Having been what did I become in the past? Nor does he run forward to the future, thinking, Will I exist in the future? Will I not exist in the future? Will I be in the future? How will I be in the future? Having been what will I become in the future? Nor is he inwardly perplexed about the present, thinking, Do I exist? Do I not exist? What am I? How am I? Where has this being come from? Where will it go? Why is that? Because, monks, the noble disciple has clearly seen with correct wisdom as it really is this dependent origination and these dependently arisen phenomena. This discourse delves deeply into one of Buddhism's core teachings, the law of dependent origination. Let's analyze and explore its profound meaning step by step. 1. Definition of dependent origination. The law of dependent origination reveals that all phenomena are interdependent and interconnected. The text lists 12 links of dependent origination: ignorance, volitional formations, consciousness, name and form, six sense bases, contact, feeling, craving, clinging, existence, birth, and aging and death. This cycle demonstrates how life begins from ignorance, goes through a series of cause and effect relationships, and ultimately leads to suffering, aging, and death. For a detailed and vivid explanation of the 12 links, please refer to Samyutta Nikaya 12, Suttas 1 and 2. We won't explain it further here. 2. The constancy of the law. The Buddha emphasizes that this law exists whether a Tathagata, Buddha, appears in the world or not. This indicates that the law of dependent origination is not created by the Buddha, but is a universal truth that he discovered and elucidated. 3. Characteristics of dependently arisen phenomena. The text points out that each link in dependent origination is impermanent, conditioned, dependently arisen, and subject to destruction, vanishing, fading away, and cessation. This emphasizes the impermanence and dependency of all phenomena. 4. Liberation through wisdom. When noble disciples truly understand the law of dependent origination, they no longer cling to concepts of self in the past, future, or present. This insight brings profound liberation, transcending the constraints of time and self. Deep reflections. 1. An interconnected universe. The law of dependent origination reveals a profound truth. We live in a highly interconnected universe. Every action, every thought produces a chain reaction affecting the entire system. This understanding applies not only to personal life, but also to social and ecological systems. 2. The wisdom of impermanence. Understanding that everything is impermanent can help us let go of attachments and better face changes and challenges in life. It reminds us to cherish the present while not becoming overly attached to anything. 3. Transcending the self. The law of dependent origination challenges our concept of a fixed, independent self. It invites us to consider, if there is no eternally unchanging I, then who are we? This contemplation can bring a profound sense of freedom and liberation. 4. Responsibility and freedom. Understanding dependent origination does not imply fatalism. On the contrary, it emphasizes that each of our choices affects the future. This gives us great responsibility while also providing us with the power to change. 5. The convergence of science and philosophy. The law of dependent origination resonates with many modern scientific discoveries, such as the theory of interdependence in ecology and quantum entanglement in physics. This suggests a profound connection between ancient wisdom and modern knowledge. Conclusion. The law of dependent origination is not just a philosophical theory, but a wisdom for living. It invites us to view the world with new eyes, understanding our profound connection with all existence. Through this understanding, we can cultivate greater empathy, more responsible behavior, and deeper inner peace. In this increasingly complex and divided world, the wisdom of dependent origination may point us towards a path of harmonious coexistence.